But guess what? The knowledge is surfacing on the earth again in the I.S.U.P.K under commanding General YAHANNA. Feel free, only feel free to come and take a flyer. Call the number. You understand?
What are the bomber clot to them boy, man?
Look at what's going on social media with the I.S.U.P.K under commanding General YAHANNA. We out here for black people. We out here for black people, Hispanic people, and Native Indian people.
I.S.U.P.K.
Anyway, my dogs go in on the street, them bad. Gun talking up with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, send the pussy them but meet them God. Louis V kicks pan we feed them bad. Catch a new drip, dog we beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know sister we's them dad. Hey, but anyway though, this a no playground. The Glock 19, they have to stay round. Nah take no check with me payroll. Anything rise up.
Right. This is what you have to understand. Give me the book of 2nd Ezra, Babakusha.
2nd Ezra chapter 8 and verse 55. And therefore ask thou no more questions.
Because here what's going on. This is what you have to understand. The angel was given Ezra a prophecy. The things that is going to happen to a people that is not following the Lord's commandments and statutes of the Most High. A people that is rebelling against God's word. Go ahead, read.
And therefore ask no more questions.
So the angel gave Ezra the prophecy, and here what's going on. He said, don't ask no more questions. Listen what going on happen here.
Concerning the multitude of them that perish.
He is saying, don't ask no more questions concerning the multitude of them that is going to perish. A lot of people is going to perish because we are not following the Lord's commandments and statutes of the Most High. The angel is telling the prophet Ezra, don't ask no more questions about them. Go ahead, read.
Verse 56. For when they had taken liberty.
For when they have taken liberty, meaning when those people reach in high spots that they could help black people come out from the condition they're in, when they reach in the politician's office, when they reach as senators, when they reach as governors, when they reach as prime ministers, when they have taken liberty to help black people, go ahead.
They despise the Most High.
They do what?
They despise the Most High.
When they reach in them spots where they can help black people, you know what they do? They despise the Most High. They don't want to hear nothing about God. They don't want to hear nothing about God, people. They despise the Most High. This is what the prophet Ezra is letting black people know. Go ahead, read.
Those scorn of the High laws, his laws.
And they scorn the Most High laws. They don't want to hear stop eating pork, crab, shrimp, and lobster. They don't want to hear it have a way you're supposed to dress. They don't want to hear it have a way that you're supposed to be with your brothers and sisters in the streets. They don't want to hear stop smoking weed and cigarettes. They despise the Most High laws. Go ahead, read.
And forsook his ways.
And what?
And forsook his ways.
And they forsook the Most High ways. They don't want to follow the Lord's commandments and statutes. They don't want to follow the high holy days. You understand? They don't want to follow the customs of the Most High. They don't want to hear nothing about the Most High word. Go ahead, read.
Verse 57. Moreover, they have trodden down his righteous.
Moreover, they have done what?
Moreover, they have trodden down his righteous.
Moreover, they have trodden down the righteousness of the Most High. How they trodden down the righteousness of the Most High? By feeding you with things that is not of the Lord. You understand? They're feeding you, they're feeding black people with the things that is not of the Most High. This is what we have to understand. Go ahead, read.
Verse 58. And said in their hearts that there is no God.
They say what?
And said in their hearts there is no God.
And you know what they say in the mind? It have no God. That white man book. All they don't need to follow that. But we will be willing to follow all manner of rubbish Egyptology that can't help black people. You understand? We go in the Muslim faith that can't help black people. We're trying to play Shouta Baptist. We're trying to play Obiaman. We're trying to play Oresha. And these things not helping black people. Right. When we watch on the TV daily, you see the condition of black people here in Trinidad. Right. And you still saying there's a white man book? When the Lord is telling black people, gather yourself together. When we don't want to gather together, it's because we like seeing the condition black people in. You understand? And when we get a little strain in the waist, you know we say, hey boy, black people don't support black people. But wake up and watch your people support you before you open your mouth and talk garbage. That's right. Before you go up on the pulpit and talk garbage. Before you go up on the politician stands and talk garbage. This is what black people have to understand. I read.
59. For as a thing aforesaid shall receive you, So thirst and pain are prepared for them.
Thirst and what?
Thirst and pain are prepared for them.
No, we all going to heaven.
Thirst and pain are prepared for them.
No, we're going up in the sky in the clouds.
Thirst and pain are prepared for them.
Go ahead.
For it was not his will that men should come to naught.
It is not the Most High will that black people should be perishing in the way that they're perishing. But the Lord is saying, pain and thirst is prepared for them. This is what we understand. When we're not serving the Most High, we're going in a path that is of destruction. This is the I.S.U.P.K coming out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General YAHANNA. Right. And this is my time. I make way for the next powerful speaker.
Right. Say well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain. Something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from